with all the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. You're watching the BooneTV Buzz, Iowa's most watched high school news show.
Merry Christmas, Boone High, and welcome back to the BooneTV Buzz.
Even though winter break has started, we are still here to share with you all the latest in news, sports, and entertainment.
Let's take a look at what's BHS buzzing during this holiday season.
On Sunday, December 17th, BHS held their annual Show Memorial Concert.
BooneTV's Maggie Mueller has more on this event that highlights the fine arts at Boone High School.
Last Sunday was Boone High's annual Shaw Memorial Concert. The band started off right with some powerful songs, along with some solos from seniors such as Levi Patterson.
I think the concert went really well. We all practiced really hard and it paid off.
Next, the orchestra played and gave a wonderful performance.
I really loved how the students brought a ton of energy to the concert. I always tell them it's the only thing worse than being incorrect is being boring, and they were not boring at all that concert. They really brought a ton of energy, and it was just exciting to listen to.
And to finish the concert off, the choir sang iconic Christmas songs with a twist.
I think the concert went really well overall. It showed off all of the different fine arts in a good way.
All the students were more than satisfied with their performance and are excited for the next concert. This has been Maggie Mueller from BooneTV.
On Tuesday, December 12th, BHS had the opportunity to display several different clubs at Business After 5.
BooneTV reporter Catherine Pollard has more on this story.
On Tuesday, December 12th, Boone High hosted Business After 5, an event at which organizations in our community showcased to the public what they have been doing recently. Various Boone choirs performed and were presented with a $15,500 check from the Boone Booster Club. Students from career technical education classes in our school district also made appearances to show what they have been working on.
So what do you like about Business After 5 today?
I like about the STEM and I like all the projects that people make.
I like this event because it really brings our community together and shows off all the great things we're doing here at our school and in our town.
It was a fun time for students to connect with members of the community and for Boone schools to show off all of the great things they have been doing. This has been Catherine Pollard from BooneTV.
This year, BHS opened its doors to foreign exchange student Matej Vukic.
Matej has adjusted well and been enjoying his time at our school.
BooneTV's Catherine Pollard has more on this senior feature.
Every year, Boone High gets the opportunity to host foreign exchange students from places all around the world. Matej Vukic is one of these students who comes all the way from Croatia. He's in his senior year here at Boone High and is looking forward to getting to know everyone at Boone and experiencing American culture.
The school system is very different. In my country we have 17 subjects and it's really easy here.
Matej became a foreign exchange student for the chance to create friendships and to experience what life in the United States is like.
When he came here, he was shy and didn't have a lot of friends, and then now he talks more and is more sociable and is more outgoing now, and everybody loves him and has a lot of friends.
I really like playing basketball here and I met a lot of friends.
Matej has enjoyed Boone High and knows that he will miss the people he has grown close to and will have many memories of his time here.
I will miss watching him try to say new words in English and watching him play basketball.
This has been Catherine Pollard from BooneTV.
On Friday, December 15th, the boys and girls basketball teams took on the Carlisle Wildcats.
BooneTV's sports reporter Quentin Wilson and Victoria Lewis have your recaps.
On Friday, December 15th, the girls and boys basketball team traveled to Carlisle in this conference matchup against the Wildcats. So what's the girls basketball team looking to improve on?
The girls basketball team is looking to reestablish their winning streak and get back into the groove with this victory against the Wildcats. What are the boys looking forward to do?
The boys recently won their first game this past Tuesday and is looking for another win. Let's go to your highlights.
The Tortoise start off the game hot by making basket after basket, after basket, after basket, getting the Tortors a 28-7 lead after one. The game seemed in control. Carlisle started to make a comeback. Boone ended the first half with a score of 33-20. The Tortors scored a quick 2 on this well-designed out-of-bounds play, with Sandvik finding Shadle for an easy 2. Wildcats come right back with a strong post move by Meredith Hoffman for the deuce. During the fourth quarter, the Tortors scored most of their points at the charity stripe. Carlisle could not keep up, and Boone was able to pull out the win, 51-44. Senior Caitlin Shadle was happy with their performance during the fourth quarter.
I think the best plays of the night was at the end, we stepped up big and hit our free throws at the end, which kind of took the life out of Carlisle, and I think that helped us eventually pull out the win. You know, free throws are always big, so I think that was really important for us.
This has been Victoria Lewis from BooneTV Sports.
Right off the tip, Boone senior Trevor Van Pelt received the ball and forced his way to the hoop for the deuce, putting the Tortors up 2-0. The Wildcats came right back when junior Colin Lister drained a 3 from behind the arc to put the Wildcats up 3-2. Later in the first quarter, the Wildcats started to pull away when senior Cole Henderson splashed a 3-pointer to put them up 14-6. At the beginning of the second quarter, Henderson attacked the lane for the 2, making the score 19-9. The Tortors came right back when junior Derek Reinhardt nailed the trifecta to pull the Tortors within 7. The Tortors started a comeback when junior Justin Aspengren bulldozed his way to the basket for the 2-pointer, making the score 14-19. Later in the half, Van Pelt weaved his way to the basket for 2, making the score 21-20. The Tortors trailed at halftime, 23-22. To start off the second half, Boone senior John Herrick plowed his way to the basket for the 2-pointer to put the Tortors up 24-23. The Wildcats came right back when senior Max Goodhue snaked his way to the hole for 2, putting them up 25-24. In the fourth quarter, Aspengren bullied his way to the nylon for 2, making the score 38-54. But the Wildcats would control the rest of the game to take the win, 67-53. Boone is now 1-4 on the season. This has been Quentin Wilson from BooneTV Sports.
On Thursday, December 7th, the boys swim team hosted their first home meet of the season.
BooneTV Sports reporter Akayla Salter has your recap.
December 7th, the boys swim team hosted a home meet against Spencer and Newton. This was the boys' first dual meet of the season. To start out the night, Boone senior Cole Harper took the victory in the 200 individual medley with a time of 2 minutes and 13.5 seconds. Another highlight of the night was Boone senior Reese Powell, who won 3 individual events, which included his victory in the 50-yard freestyle. Boone also earned a victory in the 200-yard medley relay, which includes Harper, Howell, Grant Hamilton, and Hunter Sherry. They finished with a time of 1 minute and 47.98 seconds. The Tortors won both team duels for the night. They beat Newton by the score of 51-43, and they beat Spencer by the score of 58-36. This has been Akayla Salter with BooneTV Sports.
This week, BooneTV's Anna Olson is back with her opinions on the most popular movie franchise of all time, Star Wars.
Here's the latest installment of What's the Deal?
Hello, Boone High. I'm Anna Olson. Have you ever witnessed something to make you wonder, what's the deal? For this week's segment, I will be giving you my opinion on Star Wars. Ever since the drop of the 2015 movie Star Wars: The Force Awakens, there has been a wave of Star Wars fans coming out from under their rocks. Just because Disney bought Star Wars doesn't mean that it should come back full force. It's like Pretty Little Liars fans coming out and saying A's not actually dead. No one wants to see the Pretty Little Liars cast 42 years later looking for A. So, Boone High, what's the deal with Star Wars?
Well, I watched the new one, and I thought that it was really good, but I haven't seen any of the other ones, so now it makes me want to watch all of them.
I love the Star Wars movies. I think they're a lot of fun. It's got a rich history to it, and it's a fun thing to talk to other people about.
I think it's pretty dumb that it's been going on this long, and I think it should end sometime soon.
I'm wearing this because of Star Wars, and I think that shows my opinion. I don't see the point of it. It's been going on way too long.
Personally, I don't think it takes 10 different movies to talk about a bunch of people in outer space. There has been prequels and numerous sequels. That's too many quills for me. Now Disney is coming out with The Last Jedi. Too bad it isn't actually the last. Everyone is getting sick of Luke, I am your daddy, and now young ground runner, you will die. And that's all I have to say about that. Tweet me with your thoughts on Star Wars. See you next time on What's the Deal? And may the Force be with you.
Anna, let us tell you what the deal is with Star Wars.
Two doors, Brian and Maggie, sometimes Phil Kramer doing Star Wars.
After the rebels successfully foil the First Order's weapon, Rey attempts to persuade Luke into joining the rebellion, but it may not be as easy as she thought.
Meanwhile, Poe and Finn help the remaining rebels escape the grasp of a First Order, zeroing in on their location.
I enjoyed the movie a lot. It did a good job with bringing in aspects of the older movies, and I was more than happy with the amount of lightsaber battles. I wasn't satisfied with one of the deaths. It just seemed like it was rushed through, almost like they needed the movie to be a little shorter, which I'm not arguing with considering the movie was almost 3 hours long. I decided to give the movie 8 porgs out of 10.
I will, without any hesitation, give this movie 9 porgs out of 10. The overall plot was a roller coaster, leaving me wondering what was going to happen next. The music was phenomenal, just like the previous movies. With one exception, all characters were presented strongly, and the in-between jokes made the pacing work out just fine. It's a great movie for newcomers to the series, as well as the older Star Wars fans.
Two Doors has decided to add a new segment in search of an outside opinion.
If you would like to be featured for your opinion in a review, let us know by emailing us at the email below.
Now, without further ado, here's Star Wars nerd Philip Kramer with his opinion on the movie.
As a big fan of the franchise, I felt that this was a solid episode in the series. It did have some questionable choices, both in how I felt some characters, Akbar, were misused or wasted, and how some characters, like Finn and Rose, were left underdeveloped. Overall, though, I enjoyed the direction that The Last Jedi took the story, the lightsaber and space battles, and the story of Luke Skywalker. I'd give The Last Jedi 8 out of 10 porgs.
That's all for this segment of Two Doors in a Movie. Check back next time to see our review on Jumanji.
Again, if you're interested in being on the show, shoot me an email. This has been Two Doors, and have a Merry Sithmas, Boone High.
When I found you, I saw raw, untamed power. And beyond that, something truly special.
This week, BooneTV's Maggie Muller decided to ask students how they want to better themselves in the coming year.
Here is a special New Year's edition of Question of the Week.
Question of the Week! Question of the Week!
What are you doing?
My New Year's resolution is to get more fit.
What's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to lose weight.
Learn something new each day.
My New Year's resolution is to be Prestige 5 on Call of Duty. America.
I would like to turn in all my homework assignments on time.
My New Year's resolution is to be a better me, even though I'm pretty great already.
My New Year's resolution is to not drink any more coffee.
Eat out less.
My New Year's resolution is to get bigger.
My New Year's resolution this year is to not spend my entire paycheck on donuts and Sprite.
My New Year's resolution is to read more books.
All right, my New Year's resolution is never to lose a 2K game ever again. It's not gonna happen.
Question of the Week! Question of the Week!
Thank you for joining us for this week's news show. We will be back next week with all the latest buzz at BHS.
In the meantime, please head over to BooneTV.com to check out all of our latest videos and written stories.
While there, don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And now, from all of us at BooneTV, make sure you stay safe
Stay cool.
and have a Merry Christmas, Boone High.